David here, weekly wheat look. Today is Saturday, 18th of May, 7:54, market closed. Looking at November 2019 UK wheat chart, yearly chart, the monthly candles in front of us, long-term view. We can identify that we've got a hammer candle on the monthly chart here forming. We touched 140 and we closed 147.25. We're below the two short-term moving averages, so the short-term trend is down. We haven't touched the long-term moving average, the 60 SMA on this chart at the present moment, and stochastics oversold. Let's pop down and have a look at the monthly. Monthly, we can identify this large hammer candle here at the present moment with a rejection of 140, green body. Let's pop down into weekly. Weekly, we can identify this big green candle here engulfing the previous candle, so a bullish engulfing at the present moment, and closing it back above the short-term 10 moving average on the weekly chart. The two longer-term averages are still pointing down at the present moment on the weekly. Pop down into the all-important daily. We can identify that we came down and tested this low of 140, and we had this rejection candle down here, and since then we've seen 1, 2, 3, 4 days of positive action back up to close 147.25. In this move we have closed above the short-term moving average. On this chart would be the 10. We've closed above the 30, and we've now closed above the 60 SMA. The last time we closed above the 60 SMA, if you move my mouse over here, was back in December. So what we've done on the daily chart is neutralized the downwards trend that we've been seeing since December and January. But unfortunately what we've done is gone back into a range that we were in March and April, with a high of 150 and a low of 144. So what we've done is sort of neutralized the all the short-term indicators on the daily chart. Stochastics back over the 50, showing we've got strength back in this move upwards. My eye is immediately drawn to the 150 level. That's where we've got to go to test this upper level here to see whether we are going to break and maintain above the 60 SMA. We know where the market doesn't want to go now. It doesn't want to go down to 140 at the present moment. But will we break out of this 150, or will we just now slip back into this sideways range again? That's the big question now. Certainly, it's not the time to be make any major decisions, because there's no signal at the present moment to say that we're heading further down or doing anything else than going back into this sideways motion at the present moment. Let's have a look at the daily action. We can clearly identify this action we saw here. Rejection here, big rejection of this 140, and then upward 1, 2, 3, 4 candles on the upside. Just have a look at the Matif, the French milling wheat. We can see that's done exactly the same, followed through the same pattern, and we've come back up there, but we didn't close above it. We rejected this 60 SMA on the French. Look at the US market. You can see that this is following the similar pattern. We came back up after breaking through the swing low here, and we closed above the 60 SMA on the US. And the corn, this is where the big action happened last week. This big spike up with a bullish gap here, but the same thing on corn. If I move my mouse over here, you can see that 405 has been resistance for the whole of the year, and it's slotted back into this trading range at the moment. A breakout of the $405 level would be similar to what we would be looking for on the UK feed week of 150 level. So we've negated this downward move that we were seeing at the present moment with a breakout below the swing low of 144. We need the market now to see whether we could put some time or some price action above the 60 SMA to go up and test the 150, and then watch for a break above the 150 to see whether we then get a move to the upside. But at the moment, my feeling is we would look some backfill and we'll slip back into this range at the present moment. But let's have a look. Could be exciting times next week. Let's see if we do get a test of 150, and I'll put an update this time next week. Thanks for watching.